Welcome to the Chiro Business Mojo podcast, where we deconstruct the methods, marketing, and mindset of successful business people and chiropractors from around the world. And now your host, Dr. Richard Day.
Hello everyone, this is Rich, and if it sounds a little noisy in the background and I sound a little bit out of breath, that's because I am recording this episode from the gym. Why the gym? Well, because it's where my wife and I go to try to stay in shape. So the topic of this podcast today is about creating health and abundance in our patients. And there's a really nice thing about our profession, and here's what it is. We all want things for ourselves first, right? It's just the nature of who we are. If we look at who we are as human beings, we're all pretty selfish creatures. The great thing about what I'm going to talk about today is that we are helping ourselves, and in so doing, we are helping others exponentially. So how does this all relate? Well, I'll tell you this. As a healthcare provider and practitioner, how credible are you if you don't walk the talk? If you yourself are not living a healthy lifestyle and leading your patients by example? I mean, it's simple, right? It's so easy. Think about it. On any level of anything you've ever done in your life with anybody else, be it a professor, an instructor, a baker, if they cannot walk the talk, what do you think of them? Do you think they know what they're talking about? Are they qualified? I don't. That's the honest truth of it. So if you maybe were one time in shape and are no longer in shape, or you've never been in shape, now's the time to get in shape. So here's how it goes. Someone comes in your office and you say, "Hello, Mrs. Jones. I think I can help you. I think chiropractic can help you. I'm going to give you these home care recommendations because I think you'd benefit from them." And you are not walking the walk, they're going to look at you and say, "Well, I don't know. I mean, he obviously doesn't do any home care recommendations himself. He doesn't look healthy. Maybe you could stand to shed a few pounds, or maybe you smoke. I mean, who knows? There's all kinds of people out there, right?" But the point is, you are not credible in what you are telling your patient to do. Is your patient, if they don't buy in to what you're saying, are they going to do it? No. If they don't do it, are they going to achieve the optimal health they want? No. If they don't achieve their optimal health, are they going to go out and tell their family members, their mothers, brothers, aunts, uncles, neighbors, everyone in their community to come in and see you because they got so healthy and feel so great? No. It just doesn't work that way. So let's take it back, and let's say for absolutely selfish reasons, you want to drop a few pounds. You want to start looking your best. Well, you can start working out, start getting in shape, start walking the talk. Never say a word to your patients, but the impact of how you are leading by example is going to be powerful. In all the ways I just outlined, it's going to have a domino effect on these people. And guess what? When that happens, more people are coming into your practice. You're thriving. You help them thrive. Your practice is now thriving as a result. It's easy, right? But it's one of the things, unfortunately, I come in contact with a lot of other chiropractors, and I see they're not maybe living the most healthy lifestyle. Now, don't get me wrong. Haley and I are not models of perfection. I wish we were. Like anybody else, we have our days where we maybe ate a little too much dessert or should have went out and worked out, but we didn't. We decided to stay home instead. That happens. We're all human. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about doing what you can when you can to model a healthy lifestyle. So here's what we've done. There's some days when our life is just not set up to go to the gym that particular day. So we go for a walk with the kids. We throw them in the stroller, and off we go. And here's our challenge. We have got 3 kids under 4 years of age, so we have a bunch of small children. So I'm not going to lie, one of the reasons we joined our gym is because they offer free daycare for 2 hours with membership. That's huge for us. So it's a great break for the kids. They come here, they work out, or we work out upstairs. They're downstairs playing with kids. It's a nice break from us. We get a break from them. They're doing things that are good for their health, and we're doing things that are good for our health. So the way we do it is we go up to where the workout facility is. We split up. Haley will go do some cardio, and I will go work the weights, and then we reconvene on the track, and we just talk about our lives. We strategize. We plan for our businesses. We set goals. It's just a wonderful way to connect with each other and to get healthy at the same time. And remember, it's easy to look at this and say, well, that's all very self-serving. But you know what? In being healthier people, Again, we are modeling that for our patients without uttering a word. So it's real easy. It's easy to do if you haven't done it. If you've let yourself get away from this concept and you find that you are not walking the talk or talking the walk. What am I trying to say? Walking the talk. I got it right the first time. It may be time to look at that. And this goes to a bigger picture that I'm going to talk about in future episodes, and that is personal branding. It's part of your personal brand. It's how you're perceived. And if you're not perceived as credible, I'll tell you what, you may not be as successful as you need to be. So if you're looking around saying, I am not where I want to be, what are some of the steps I can start taking to get me from where I am today to where I want to be? This is one that I would think about. It's not just good for you. It's going to help your patients lead healthier, happier, and more abundant lives as well.
Thank you for listening to the Chiro Business Mojo podcast. For links to what was discussed in today's episode, check out the show notes at chirobusinessmojo.com. And be sure to jump on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review if you liked what you heard. We'll see you next time.